Hello YouTube! Welcome back to more Blossom Tales 2, Minotaur Prince. Let's get started. Last episode, what happened? Well, we defeated the mayor of the town. He was evil and he framed the bard, so the bard was a good guy after all. You know, he was being framed, and he gave us the legendary accordion. You know, I definitely appreciated the choice in my musical instrument. You know, a lot of games get a flute or a guitar or a baton. This time, we have a legendary accordion. And it's my headcanon that the bard was Weird Al Yankovic and he gave us his accordion. So, yeah. Let's see, topics. Last episode I was talking about Breath of Fire 2 and my holiday, playing it on my DS Lite. So I'll talk a bit more about that. I enjoyed playing through it on my holiday. I finished most of the game. You know, I had a lot of help from a guide from HC Bailey. I also had some guides from game FAQs if I needed them, but mostly HC Bailey was helping me. I also had some maps from game FAQs. They were useful because some of the dungeons were very maze heavy and they sort of looped in on each other and they were like teleport panels. And with the way a lot of these old RPGs work is your inventory is quite limited, so I didn't want to go into a dungeon and just run out of items or run out of space. So that's why I needed the guide and also the maps, just to keep me on track and keep me focused, so I wasn't constantly exiting the dungeon, running back to the store, and then running back in there, screaming, and then having to run out again, and then yeah. So that's why I had another reason I had the guides, just to keep me on track. Let's craft some more potions here. What else to talk about last episode? Oh yeah, the PlayStation 5. I'm going to come back to the PlayStation 5 in this episode, definitely. But, yeah. Anyway. So, eventually, just after my holiday finished, I finished Breath of Fire 2, and I'm glad I played it. I really enjoyed it. But I'm not starting Breath of Fire 3 for a while. It's on the version I have. It's a board of Lucifer Seraph. It's the Sony PlayStation version. I used to have the PSP version, but my PSP the disk drive is so dead, and it's pretty much unfixable. Believe me, I tried to get it fixed, but it just refused to be fixed. And even trying to get it fixed actually costed me some money, and so it just doesn't want to be fixed. So I'm probably not playing the PSP version, so I'm going to try with the PlayStation version. Hopefully I'll be able to play it on my PS3 or my PS2. That is the plan. But I've heard it's a long game, so I do want to play it, but right now I'm taking a break from long RPGs, and I'm playing stuff like this. And I am enjoying Blossom Tales 2. So It's a great little game. Anyway, what else did I play whilst I was on holiday with my DS Lite? Indiana Jones, Staff of Kings. When my DS Lite was getting repaired, I left the Indiana Jones game in the cartridge slot, and I think by accident the saves got deleted. But I had to leave the game so that I could test it, and I lost some save data. I think I was about halfway through the game, so it's not too bad. But when it came to repairs for the DS itself, it needed the triggers on top repairing and the power switch. So yeah, it was pretty banged up, especially the L trigger more than anything. Oh. Yeah, I think I remember this from a previous episode. So okay, I'm gonna try this again because I haven't been back to this room for a while. So the tricky with this puzzle is you gotta be slow, carefully, and you just gotta think things through. There isn't really any other tips I can really think of for these sort of puzzles. Take your time. Thank goodness there's no time that would make this sort of thing just intolerable. Anyway, let's see. I think I'm gonna leave this till there. I'm gonna continue on with the story. If I can get another bottle, I'll definitely try that arena again, or maybe a bit more health. Anyway, let's see. What else did I play on my DS? Tomb Raider Legend, which for a portable Tomb Raider game, it's actually a pretty good game. You know, I'll give it like a 6.5 out of 10, at the very most a 7. It surprised me a lot of ways. It was a 2.5D platformer for the most part. There was a couple of motorbike stages. And yeah, I had fun with it. I liked it. Controls are a little bit tricky because you got one D-pad, 8 buttons if you count the ones for menus. It's a solid game. I enjoyed playing through it. It's less than 5 hours long. But I had fun. What else have I been playing lately? Tomb Raider Underworld, which was another DS Tomb Raider game. This one, it's different to Legend on the DS. You'd think they would use the same engine, but no. This one, it's more of a 2D game with some touchscreen controls. when it comes to solving certain puzzles, and sadly no motorbike stages. It's mostly a 2D platformer, which is fine. Out of these two games, which one do I like the most? So far, I like Legend the most because it has a bit more variety. But I got both these games for less than £10 each. One of them I got them at a games market in Doncaster, and one I was gonna get in Leeds, but I passed on it. Then I ended up having to change my mind and get it and order it off eBay. But both games less than £10 each. I've been selling some old games lately and movies. You know, just sorting out my collections of movies and games. You know, and been using the credit notes and the money to just to sort of change up my collection a little bit. I bought a lot of DVDs whilst we're on holiday. Most people don't bother with DVDs these days, but I still bother with them because streaming services, they're okay, but things keep getting removed. Oh, you can watch this thing if you're in a different country. You've got a VPN or okay, I found a bone. Or this movie or TV series is only on this streaming service. It's a pain in the ass. So sometimes just buying a good old-fashioned DVD or Blu-ray is actually... Oh, hey. Welcome to the Combat Dojo. I see you have a combat scroll in your inventory. I can decipher it for you. Yes. Let's have a training montage. So, new attacks. Let's see. The whirlwind or the ground pound. You know what? Let's have a whirlwind. Okay, so hold it in. Wait, what? Hold B to your roundhouse charge, then press A immediately. Okay. That might be useful. I'll probably get another opportunity to learn the other one later in the game. But it's nice you have some sort of choice in what you learn first. So, yeah, that's a nice option. I don't think I've been in here. Oh! Oh, I have been in here because someone has looted the place dry. That's pretty much all the games I played while I was on holiday. Oh, we went to a board game shop on the south coast called Chaos Cards, and we played Wacky Racers. It took us about, I'm gonna say half an hour to learn the game. We used a combination of YouTube, our own thoughts, and the rulebook. It took us roughly half an hour to put the thing together and figure it all out. So yeah, Wacky Racers for the board game. It's surprisingly good, and Helena really wanted to play it. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, let's give it a try. You know, we'd never seen this game before, and it was a opportunity to try something new, and we only paid £2 each to play with any board game we wanted on the shelf. And everybody else was playing Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! So there weren't really any of our friends around to play with or to teach us how. So we had to rely on the internet, our own brains, and the rulebook to figure things out. So yeah. Anyway, let's whip out our accordion. Oh, I need to check my Okay, down, left, right, down. Down, left, right, down. And the power of our squeeze box opens the next dungeon. Right, let's not delay and let's go in and explore this place. So, yeah, we've got bats. Lots of bats. Let's see. Have I been playing anything else lately? Well, they were my holiday games. When I got back from my holiday, I was itching to play some PlayStation 5. So I fired it up and I ploughed through getting the rest of the collectibles in Astro's Playroom, and I found every puzzle piece and every artifact pretty much on my own. Okay, there was like 5 or less that I looked up online, but every other puzzle piece or artifact I found myself, and I really enjoyed Astro's Playroom. It's a great demo packing game for the PS5, and you know, for the most part I recommend it. It's a little short. Would I say it's worth buying a PS5 for alone? No. But it's... you know, it's a good thing to play. Right, like the first one, and shoot an arrow through to like the other ones. That's the way you do that. Got these mine carts. This is reminding me of a Zelda Minish Cap and a Zelda. It was either Oracle Ages or Oracle Seasons. One of the other ones had a mine cart as well. But I remember Minish Cap the most, and it's really well done Game Boy Advance Wind Waker style graphics. Okay, that can't go that way. I am gonna try and get the platinum trophy on Astrobot's Playroom. I've done like 70% of the trophies, so I ain't got much further to do. I'm probably going to do the free DLC as well. It's nice it got free DLC. It's something I definitely approve of. It's ideas from the new game as well. In we go. Oh. Oh, I see. It's a puzzle here. Right, moon, sun, cross thing, heart. Moon, sun, cross, heart. There we go. That's the secret path there. That's cool. Okay, so we've got to flip these switches. That gets to the round. I understand this. I'm trying to figure out what the item will be for this dungeon. I'm guessing something that will help us jump over small gaps. So that's what I'm calling it now. Some sort of jumping item. That feels like a good solid guess. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Oh, got another one here. Oh. Can I have my shield? Right, cross then moon. Cross, moon, heart, sun. Okay. Okay, can I kill this thing? Otherwise, it's just gonna make my life a living hell when it comes to... Yes, I can kill it. If it bleeds, we can kill it. There we go, we're on. Nothing to it. Right. Yeah, what else have I been playing lately? Terminator Resistance. Still enjoy that, it's a good game. Right, there's our first key. What else do we got? Have I had any time for anything else? Not really. Oh, last night I played a board game with Halima and Nigel. We played Settlers of Catan. I lost. I had 5 rounds where I got really bad luck on my dice rolls, and it literally just wrecked my entire game for me. Nigel won, and Halima was second. It was Halima's first time playing my second. So yeah, we had fun, but that bad luck definitely put a sour taste in my mouth. Never in my life have I had such bad luck with just dice rolls, 5 rounds in a row. And the way the game works is, if you haven't played Settlers of Catan before, is when any player rolls a dice, you can get resources. But for 5 rounds straight, I am not kidding you, I can not get a single resource. And some of it was down to rolling the exact same number all the time, and that was the robber space, so I'd be literally robbing myself. So that didn't help. I just couldn't generate resources, and I had plenty of settlements. Just my numbers weren't landing. So yeah, it was really bad. What else have I been playing lately? Spots. It's a dice game with dogs. You have to match up the dice with the dogs on the cards, and you know they've all got spots. It's a very simple game. The cards are cute and adorable, and me and Halima, we had fun. What else do we play? I forgot what it's called, but we had to collect gems in a dungeon, and you decide whether you stayed in there or you legged it. You know, it was. I actually managed to win that. So, yeah, that was definitely fun. I can have fun if I lose, but yeah, I have more fun if I manage to win, because it actually proves the strategy I managed to string together actually worked. So, yeah, I also won Spot as well. But I was more focused on if, you know, if Halima actually liked that one, because I played it before her, and I'm really glad that she liked it, because, yeah, I just thought, this is definitely Halima's sort of game. I'm just glad that I was right on my hunch, you know. I think that's pretty much for all the board games that we've played lately. Anyway, on to more PlayStation 5 stuff. I do want to make more videos on PlayStation, so I am hoping to. So more PlayStation 4 and 5 stuff is on the way. But let's spice things up and talk about some controversy in PlayStation's thing. The price of the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's overpriced, and I was talking with my family members, and you know, the people in my family who actually game are my sisters and me, and I suppose my brother. So I talked to my sister, and we both agreed that it was way too expensive. I mean, the PlayStation 5 is already expensive, so making it more expensive was not exactly what we'd call pleasing. So, Sony, I will not be getting a Pro. Just hell no. I will be sticking with my base PS5. It's satisfying me. It's more than powerful enough. And, yeah. Sony, if you want my advice on what the hell to do right now, instead of making your console more expensive, focus on good games and plenty of variety of good games. Because lately, for the past 3-4 years, you've been making very graphically intense games. A lot of remakes and a lot of sequels, and not so much new stuff. And a lot of gamers, it seems that they're tired of remakes, and they're, in some ways, they're tired of sequels. They want something new for like an old franchise, or they want something completely like a new IP entirely, but not an online shooter like Concord. Yeah, Concord. That was you really shot yourself in the foot there, Sony. And the PlayStation 5 Pro being £700 in the UK and $700 in the US, you've shot yourself in the foot again. And there's always so many times you can shoot yourself in the foot and you just, well, you die of stupidity. And you end up like the Atari Jaguar. And you don't make games anymore. In short, Sony, stop screwing things up. Money, money, money. So, yeah. Games I want for my PlayStation 5. I've got most of the games I want really right now. I want to play a Rebirth, and I also want to play the new Astrobot game. And that's pretty much it. Although I am a little bit hesitant on Rebirth because some of the things I've heard, they make me a little bit more hesitant to actually jump in and play it. And also, I just finished Breath of Fire, so I'm trying to stay off big RPGs right now before jumping into another one. Anyway, this puzzle I'm going to tackle in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And in the next episode, we shall tackle this big floor puzzle. Thank you for watching. Bye.